50,000 applicants. That's a really, really big number of applicants. And for a show that only takes about 600 contestants, that's a lot of competition. American Ninja Warrior has showcased some of the fittest athletes in America and has challenged them to their limits. However, no matter how far they get, they're the ones who can proudly call themselves Ninja Warriors. But how do they get that far? How do they beat out that many applicants to be among the 600 elite? Well, they start with these 3 steps. The first is there's no chance you can call yourself a Ninja Warrior if you can't do the basics. And these basics I consider to be the iconic obstacles. I named 3. The warp wall, the salmon ladder, and the fingerboard. Now the warp wall is probably the most iconic out of all 3 of those. It's basically a ramp that inclines until it's over 90 degrees. Or actually 180, so it's actually inverted, and that's where it gets hard. That's when you have to jump almost backwards just to get that finger hanging. If you miss, that's not going to be fun for ankles. So you really got to train these first and get those basics down so that when we go to our next step, getting your identity, you can put it into the identity. So the second step is identity. It's where you almost create another name for you. You're making yourself a ninja persona. And some of these guys have just created really generic names like Real Life Ninja Drew Jessel. But others, they pick something they're really good at, like Mike Bernardo, who's really good at salmon ladder. He has a story where every time he goes up the salmon ladder, it sounds like a drill because he does it so fast. So they call him Machine Gun Mike. And then there's others who are just, their personality takes over their whole entire being, and they just get one simple adjective added to their name, like Neil Crazy Craver. So these names are so important for getting yourself known, because while a regular name might be memorable, adding something onto it makes it a whole lot more memorable. So the final part is, a name is just a name, it's what you do with that name that really counts. And this is where you actually go to the ninja community. Yeah, there's a ninja community out there. It might not be very big, but there is one. There's actually an organization called the National Ninja League. And what they do is they have competitions all over America. And different ninjas go to them, and they get their names known by winning these competitions. And they even have finals throughout the whole entire nation. There was one 2 weeks ago held in Las Vegas. And they had about 50 different contestants come from all over. There's some from Hawaii coming to California just to compete. I had a few friends go there. And it's where they all face off in one big competition to just say, hey, I'm the best. And that's where you get yourself known. Because the producers of the show are always looking at those competitions. The second way you can get your name known is social media. And that's where you get yourself known outside the ninja community. Social media is huge. I specifically found Instagram to be one of the best because you can post videos of it. And what ninjas do is they love showcasing their best talents, something that makes them better than everyone else. Because producers are always looking on social media to see who is going to be the next big star. So if you do all 3 of these steps, I can't promise you'll be on the show. But there's a little secret in the ninja community that even if you're not on the show, you can be a ninja warrior as long as you deserve to be one. And that's someone who puts their whole entire lifestyle to becoming a ninja. And while a lot of it's strength and endurance, a lot of it's making those connections inside the ninja community too. It's living the lifestyle, it's teaching younger kids that, hey, there's an obstacle there, but you don't need to be strong. You need to have the right technique to get over it. And that can apply to life. And that's why not only is being an American Ninja Warrior a TV show and a contestant name, but it's also, it's a life title. It's something you can be. Thank you.